Previously, we visited Tejo River and enjoyed the beautiful sunny day in Lisboa. We went to Cascais and saw the beautiful cliffs and the roaring waves, as well as Boca de Inferno, the Hell's Mouth. As Roosevelt said, smooth sea never created skilled sailor. We can add nor regular circumstances. After these events, we will never be the same. It all began as it should. We packed our stuff, loaded a car with the crew and went for a joyful journey. We decided to shorten our trip by overnight close to Greek Northern Macedonia border. We picked wisely, as this place was recommended by many as the best roasted lamb kafana in former Yugoslavia. All recommendations and rumors were right. Great food and extremely fast service. 4 of us entered kafana. While we were undressing, waiter approached, looked at us and said, 2 kilos of lamb, big feng shui salad, bread, and what would you like to drink? Until we undressed, table was served. We were hungry and tired, but pretty impressed by the service. Big thanks go to our friend Danilo who brought us here. The next day we finally arrived at our 1,300 kilometer away destination. 2 other crew members joined, Dragana and Sasa. We were very anxious about getting all things the right way, since this was my first time as a primary skipper on boat. We reserved first day for provisioning and organizing the boat. Men did provisioning and ladies organization of supplies, while Danilo and me checked the boat. Once all was ready, we set course towards first destination, Egina. Adrenaline rushed into our veins as we were departing Alimos port on our first solo sailing tour. We motored around 3 hours to Egina, assured that there will be more than enough room in a small harbor. As it turns out, Murphy never sleeps, so we had to anchor in the dark just outside and wait for some time to make sure that the boat is moving the right way. It turns out that the boat next to us wasn't anchored properly, so we had to re-anchor at another place. Morning was memorable. Purple sunrise, calm sea, and quiet environment. A light breeze announced beautiful day for a city tour. Church bell told us it is time to embrace the new day. Before us was well-known, charming Egina port that once more welcomed us. While strolling the streets of the island, we took a tour to a nearby well-supplied fish market. Our friend and co-skipper Danilo told us a story about why he doesn't eat mussels. On the road, we saw a beautiful traditional pistachio store. We took another look at the island. We connect to good memories from previous years.
Zato što, se kuva na 100 stepeni, sve ispariš to, znaš ono.
We are here at Egina Island, which is very near to Athens in Greece. This island is famous for its pistachio production, and this is one of the shops here which have a tradition over 60 years in pistachio production. They have really tasteful, really good sweets, so come and get it here. Yeah, let's go.
I'm singing in the rain, just singing in the rain. What a glorious feeling, I'm happy again. I'm laughing at clouds so dark.
While leaving Egina, we saw new sailors practicing their sailing skills.
Je li čuči, ja?
Ne sjećam šta je.
Čuči je kod mene. Moram da je kupim brod kad.
Mislim da će ga položi kad bude imao brod, a?
To mi je rekao, da.
Ariziram, ja.
A s tim što kod nje ništa ono starije od 2014. razumiješ, ne prolazi to.
Ujebote, mogu.
Pa ja volim.
Šta ti misliš, znači da je meni lako, je li to, a?
While we were sailing, my husband was talking me into getting a skipper license.
Lepo ti stoji meni, šta ti nemam zamjeriti, stvarno.
Jer imaju one u kom pravcu vetar ili...
Ima, ali nema šta.
Pa da ga okrećem polako. Da ide tu
Možda
ono
vrtiš
ne.
pogledom ako hoćeš, što se nigde neće
Krenut?
Nije, idemo ti. Krećemo. Koliko sad više brzina?
After short sailing, we anchored at Moni, beautiful little islet close to our previous destination. This islet is famous as a national park inhabited by peacocks and deers. Another small episode happened here. 4 of our companions left for hiking and we were enjoying our coffee on deck. I saw a catamaran skipper directing boat to us. Just in case, I turned the motor on. Boat kept going towards us. I tried to maneuver and escape it just in a few meters range. We dropped all of our chain and the rope while escaping it. New trouble was to pull back rope that held chain. After 15-minute struggle, we managed to do it. We were a bit shaken by the event, but remained calm.
Naš kamerman u prvom licu.
And we are sailing now. This is the feeling that we fell in love like 4 years ago.
We set our course towards Poros and had great sailing in which several of us exchanged at steering wheel. calm, it is right time for some brunch and a sip of rakia.
We were arriving to Poros port, and little did we know we will spend most of our time here. Now, adrenaline is rushing to our veins after a great sailing time and a very pleasing Mediterranean mooring done in port. Hyped, with lack of concentration, I mistakenly filled water in diesel tank. It is dinner time, and Danilo and Dragana owned the kitchen and delivered a out-of-mind good dinner.
Tak. Majče najviše popije. Ostavljaj to, sad idemo na... Ovo? Prošen. Ovo je nešto jako lepo. Naravno, ovo ti je jedno od najboljih kića u svijetu. Pogotovo ovo.
Morning brought us new troubles. Wow, let me tell you a story. Yesterday, upon leaving Poros port, just a little bit outside of Marina, our engine stopped. It just literally died. And we tried for like several times to turn it on and turn it on and turn it on, and that didn't happen. Absolutely nothing. So we were maybe already a mile or two out of Marina, and luckily we had some wind, but no motor at all. And luckily Poros Marina and Poros Bay is quite wide, so you have more than enough space to navigate a ship left and right, so we tacked left and then tacked right, and we didn't know what to do. At some point we decided to call some other ship or other boat to drag us back to Marina. So we stumbled upon some friendly Russians, which gladly accepted our call for help and dragged us back to the port so we could fix our boat. It turns out that there was some water inside fuel. So this was the reason. Now we are repaired and ready to go to our next destination. Извини, что ты пьешь кафе без соды. After these stressful events, we decided to spend one more day in Poros. It was Easter time, and we wanted to feel the island atmosphere. In the morning, we decided to follow steps of our fellow crew members who were hiking all the time. These are the youngest 60-year-olds you will ever see. Steep stairs and idyllic neighborhoods opened before us. Each platform revealed a new tavern, new household, and some wonders, like barking flowers. He's protecting the flowers. Old-timer on the top of the island, and many other things. You never know what you may find on the top of a Greek island. Look at this. The spring is definitely coming. Treba da idemo na gore. Ene diže kula. Diže kula. Mi. We were feeling forever young, sailing to our more familiar locations Peces while discussing banking arrangements in our home country. Tired of banking and business discussion, Maja searched for some sun on a boat. Good feeling was accompanied with a first of 3 times dolphin meetup. Sasha and Dragana exchanged on steering wheel while we were approaching Speces. After Speces, we decided it is a time to slowly go back, but not before visiting Hydra. Hydra is always notorious for a lot of boats on a small space, a lot of chains and dropped ropes into the water of mini port. So our recommendation is to avoid mad mooring attempts here if you want to have enjoyable vacation and try nearby Mandraki Cove. Beware that Mandraki is pretty deep, so you will have to drop anchor on 7 to 10 meters depths. We got back on Poros after several failed attempts of dropping anchor at Mandraki Cove. After one more funny attempt to stop on Egina, by all means, we head back to Athens, but not before we met dolphins for the 3rd time.
On our way back to Egina, we saw a pod of dolphins, so we are returning back to see it. Here he is. Hello, buddy.
Gente,